Welcome back to Prison Architect. Apologize for the delay in getting the video out. As you can hear, I have a new microphone. That's what I've been waiting on. So, today we have got a lot of work to do. So we recently had the riot we need to take care of. We've got to expand our cells in order to accommodate for more prisoners. So, what we're going to do... Let's see. So we only have 4 in solitary confinement right now. A whole bunch of prisoners up for parole. We may have to increase how many sessions of parole we have in a day. There we go. Alright, good deal so far. Alright. It's deployment. We're going to have to leave this as shared right now because we don't have a place for our max security. So, we're going to begin work on max security cells. So, how do we want to do this? We need to expand down is what we need to do, but that's not happening until we at least get some more prisoners to pass foundation education. So, what else can we do in the meantime? What were those other rooms we needed? We're going to do a workshop up here. Oh, not again. Okay, I think they're upset because they got denied parole. I'm assuming. Yes, that's probably what it is. What about research here? We got guard towers approved. How much is it going to cost for us to get a guard tower in place, especially in the yard? That's my worry. Guard tower. 3,000. That's not good. Okay, we'll hold off on that one. I suppose we could just make individual cells down here for right now, and that won't hurt anything. I want to draw out a line real quick so that way I know how far I need to go. We'll be getting this too, I'm just running low on money. Alright, looks good. Fix that little corner right there. Can't even do that. Look at that, -11. Okay. So we're pretty much... We're the lowest we can possibly be right now. Okay, so... We could do exports. Well, we can't really do exports. If we got our workshop online, we could get exports running. See, we're making a little bit off exports, but we could be making more. I guess we'll just one piece at a time try to work our way towards getting up a workshop. Every prison has this little spurt where they always struggle with money. Eventually they'll get to the point where, you know, money's not even a thing. I guess while we're waiting on some money to come in, we can go on ahead and plan some stuff out and just let the cash flow build up. So, the plan is... I'm going ahead and get rid of that wall. We're going to have individual cells. Now, we have researched small cells, right? Of course we haven't. So, there is a minimum size to the cells right now. 2 by 3. Planning walls. So, we're going to do... What about, Oh, well, that's part of the problem right there. Let's drop that. Medium. Medium. That ought to save us a little money. See, we're already up to 2,000 while we're over here talking. We're getting some early release rewards. That's good. That's the whole reason for keeping that threshold so high on releasing people on parole. So that's great. Alright, well, with that extra money, we can now go ahead and expand. Objects. Mark this as a workshop. I'm just trying to get the workshop online at the moment. I know we can make it work a whole lot better in just a moment. We're going to put a door right there. And while I would prefer not to, we need to put in a metal detector for the contraband that's going to be coming through there. We'll run some electricity. And we will deploy a guard in the workshop. Alright, so down to 3,000 at this point. We need to get maximum security is one of our priorities. However, we need to get money to build maximum security, so that's why I'm working on the workshop right now. We're going to go ahead and get in some more workshop items. I suppose another fix we could do for right now is putting a jail door right there, and then we could isolate these two. Oh no, we can't. I would isolate this to where this is maximum security cell. However, we probably don't have enough beds to support all the normal security if we cut off all these cells. We can't set this to maximum security because it's got access to everywhere else in the prison. So, let's continue drawing out some stuff down here while we're waiting on a little more money to build up. Okay. Those will be individual cells, unlike the dormitories like we got right there. Can we shove some more people in here now? No, we cannot. What about expanding the foundation? Just need a little more. Another good thing about parole is we got more prisoners flowing through, so that means that we're getting money for intake and the money for the early release. We are quickly running out of room. So what is the status of our prison? How much is it worth? Only 210,000? I'd like to see that get up to at least 500,000 before we go on ahead and buy a new prison. So we've got some work to do. Oh, it said we completed a grant. Which grant? Oh, I bet you that was the waiting for funds one. Okay, so that's going to help a lot. 21,000. So we could go on ahead and expand down here. However, it's probably in our best interest to go on ahead and bring this to life. Okay. And then we'll put in individual beds. I know I've got double walls right there. When we expand down, we'll fix that. And we need toilets. We're close to maxing it out. And that should have that. Why do we still not have water? I don't understand why it does that sometimes, where it just skips out a whole bunch of pipes. I'll probably watch this while I'm editing it, and it'll be fairly obvious as to why they skipped it, but I'm not sure. Dismantle that. Put a jail door right there. And then we will mark these as cells. And this sector will be maximum security. We'll be putting something right here in just a moment. I'll probably expand out cells more that way, since we don't have much room. We'll also put another jail door right here. And we'll designate this zone as medium security. Alright. So we're almost at free time and then work lockup. I want to see them working in the workshop and make sure that they're actually doing something worthwhile. Required workshop safety introduction. Well, that's probably half the reason why no one's working in there. Okay. Programs. Where's workshop safety? There it is. Start and... Alright, so as we grow in numbers, this yard's getting more and more dangerous. I'm going to go ahead and get a guard tower set up. It's really nice to have a sniper in the yard to go on ahead and shut down any threats before they even occur. But with the sniper tower, you're going to need a sniper. Now, can we hire any informants? Not yet. So I need to wait until some people are in solitary to check them out. So we're making a little money with exports here. That's great. Once we get this workshop up and running, we'll have a lot more in exports. I really kind of wish that it told me how much money I was making off that. There might be some mod or something that allows me to see how much I'm making in my shop. Or, you know, it's probably inside my finance. Shop revenue yesterday, $55. That's a decent amount. Could be better. Could be worse. Alright, so what do I want to put right here? Let's see, objects. We got a library right there. Workshop. What other rooms do we not have yet? I don't have a mail room. Maybe that. What else? Kennel cleaning cupboard. Morgue. I never really understood the need for a morgue. It says where you send your dead prisoners and staff to. Okay, yeah, but they also move them to exports and send them out. So don't know 100% why you need that. Maybe if it's a bigger prison, it's like just to buy time or something. I'll go ahead and put a mailroom right there. What's the requirements for mailroom? 5x5? Okay. Alright, so mailroom is online, and we will go ahead and assign 2 prisoners to work in there. How are we doing with seating? Do we have enough seating? Right now we do. What we're going to do tonight, once they... or it's morning time. Okay. So why are they riding right now? Hygiene and freedom, right? Probably. Hygiene. Maybe the shower's probably not big enough. That's probably it. Okay. So let's get this under control. Going ahead and call in riot squad, because if someone dies, we're going to have a fire, and I already see some injured people. Alright, get them on the way, along with the fire engine. We're going to go into Bang Up. And let's go. Yep, here it comes, here it comes. Alright, good. That was taken over very quickly. Release Bang Up. Move a riot squadron down here. Alright. I think we're good to go. Dismissed, 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 dismissed. Let's go on ahead and fix the canteen. Probably broke his cell right there. Yep, right there. Okay. Intelligence. Performance. Here we go. We got one. A murderer. It's not optimal, but they're going to be in here for a while anyways, so why don't we go on ahead and recruit them? And I'll show you why later, because I don't use them very often. Next up, we're going to mark... I don't know why this isn't already. That should be staff only. That should. Seems like a whole bunch of these got in zone for some reason. Alright, so we're going to go on ahead and we're going to create a new regime for the maximum security. It's not good keeping them on the same regime, especially given that we have cramped quarters right now. So what we're going to do is we are going to... They're going to eat first. they'll go to lockup. So they get shower. They need to go straight into eat is what they need to do. They don't need to have lockup. They need to eat, then they need to go and lock up. And then they get shower time. And then they'll get a tad bit of free time. They're going to get less free time overall because they're maximum security. Their yard time will be moved. I'll clear this out real quick, just so I have a clean slate. Because they're going to be yard right then, so let's put them a yard at end of day. Work lockup. We'll give them 3 hours because that's usually the block time needed for classes. And then we got lockup. Shower time, eating time. I think that should do it. We'll see how that works. So hopefully no one should be too close to each other, and that'll help further prevent riots. Okay. Alright, so that'll add more to our maximum security. Let's get some utilities run through here. Alright. So I guess now we can... Well, that's a good sign. If they got some items over here that they've already worked, that would mean that some people are qualified. Where is it? Logistics. Qualified prisoners 1. Good deal. We had some prisoners work in the library as well. You know what? We are going to do the kitchens as shared again. Just because. And I realized I made a mistake here when I was editing the last video, that I'm going to need an additional cell to create classrooms right here. So I will have to bump the library over just a tad bit and probably get rid of these shelves. So dismantle that. Dismantle that. We'll go on ahead and dismantle this whole room pretty much. There's that. And then we were going to demolish these walls. Another overdose. Going ahead and mark these as classrooms. So that's what, 5 by 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Whoops. I meant classrooms. How big does a cleaning cupboard need to be again? 3 by 3. Okay, I can make that work. I'll do brick wall there. I always keep choosing the wrong room. I keep thinking I'm clicking on the right thing. Okay. Now let's get some of these classrooms set up. We can actually clone that. Looking good. So up to 15,000, that's great. We'll be able to expand into another cell soon. That's hopefully my goal for this episode, is to try to get us a new zone. Let's see if we can add in some more programs real quick. So foundation education, there's a whole bunch interested. So if they're interested, let's give it to them. Roll here, and we got 4 of those, so that's okay. Spiritual guidance, 6 in Q. Alcoholics group therapy. The psychologist in common room. No teacher. Okay, so this is one of those instances where we finally found out why we can hire a second psychologist. So I might go ahead and do that. Since it could be a small room, I could probably put it right there. I can have infirmary access from the canteen. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go to materials. Offices need to be 4 by 4, so that ought to be plenty big. It's a little bigger than it needs to be, but whatever. Office filing cabinet. Give them a chair. We'll give my guy a chair. Office desk. And then we'll go on ahead and hire that second psychologist. And now, yes, they have people for the alcoholics group therapy. Looking good, looking good. I know what we can do right here. That'll help out with all these family cells. We can increase the size of the nursery to incorporate this. That should do good. Let's do Brick wall right here. Because we're going to add a door right there. And we'll put a staff door right there. That should be fine. Kind of making a little bit of a maze right here, I know, but... So we will demolish this wall. Dismantle that door. Mark. Okay, that's already marked as staff only. And then we will dismantle some of these objects. And expand the room. Okay, so we can put in another serving table. We can put in some more regular tables. We could put in some more cribs and some more play mats. Where are cribs? There they are. Alright, so that's going to help out with the nursery, and that at least gets rid of that empty space we had right there. We'll also give them some phone booths, because they don't really have a way to get in touch with the outside world from in here. Not sprinklers, phone booths. That ought to help a little bit. Good, we got some visitation going on. What are their problems? Privacy, primarily. Alright, I want to activate them now because we got some mystery people in here, and I want to know if anyone's in danger. That's my big priority. Make sure we don't have any snitches out there who could be at risk, because if we do, we need to go on ahead and start work on a protective custody. Okay, so what do we got? What do we got? Some of these people have some contraband on them. Okay. So, some of it I'm not going to catch. That's fine, because I don't want to blow their cover. We're also going to recruit this person, because they are normal security. I want to go on ahead and schedule this cell to be searched. And I'm going to deactivate them. Good, got some stuff. I don't believe we've had a fight break out in the yard so far. As far as a riot. Riots have been primarily in the canteen. Okay, got some more money. But the sniper should prevent any issues. Alright, so we got some money, so now we need to think. Do we want to buy land? Or what do we want to do? I think we need to wait another day, because we got a little more money coming in soon. Look at that, already at work. That's great. If we had some more workshop presses, that would help. Come on. This might be a slightly longer episode just because I'm trying to get us to where we can buy some land without going absolutely bankrupt. Good news is we've had 4 prisoners pass Foundation education. Capacity's up to 107. Can we accept a grant and get some quick money? Aha! We can. And so now it's safe to buy things. Yes, I want to buy 20,000. There we go. That's going to help out a ton. Okay, so what we're probably going to need to work on next is we will create the actual maximum security wing down here. Once we have a fully functioning isolated wing, we can start accepting maximum security prisoners. Which right now there aren't any available, but you can see the benefits of taking them. Maximum security is more along the lines of... Why are those blinking? Maximum security are more along the lines of just keep them locked in their cell until they can get through parole. Minimum and medium security are more along the lines of let's get them trained so we can work in our shops. I always wondered why they have this section right here. I don't see too many prisons, or at least I haven't seen too many videos on prisons, where they have something built across the street. My thought is if I'm going to have something across the street, it's probably going to be minimum security with a whole bunch of workstations. But we'll work on that later. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that way you are kept up to speed on whenever we release a new episode. Thank you for watching.